Hey y'all, welcome to Banjo Earth. If you're new to the channel, my name is Andy Eversole. I travel the world with a banjo, creating more peace through music, community through creation, and sharing everything I find. Today we got something very special for you as I'm starting the Banjo Earth podcast. This is episode 1 and I wanted to kick off the podcast by interviewing someone very special to me, my brother Jesse Ryan Eversole. He's an incredible violinist, fiddle player, mandolinist, composer, and just all-around amazing musician. He was my inspiration and got me started in music. So, an incredible first episode. Check out Jesse Ryan Eversole's story with music, how it impacts his life, and I hope you enjoy and learn something incredible. What's up, y'all? Andy Eversole here with Banjo Earth. We're doing the artist spotlight here with my brother, master fiddler, Jesse Ryan Eversole. What's going on, Jesse Ryan? Should we call you Jesse or Ryan or Jesse Ryan?
Any of them work.
How do you want the internet to call you?
Ryan will be fine.
Ryan Eversole. He's a great fiddle player, and we're going to talk a little bit about bluegrass fiddling, North Carolina music, and the power of music. So, does that sound good to you?
Sure.
Yeah. How you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, let's get started jumping in the deep end. First of all, what do you think the biggest gifts that music has brought to you?
Oh, well, I guess, I don't know. My humanity.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you feel more human.
What do you mean by that?
Like you're able to touch people and communicate with people on a very deep level that words aren't sufficient.
Yeah.
So that's really nice.
Like the human connection.
Yeah, universal human connection.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
What about for yourself, connecting to yourself?
I don't think about that very much, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Music is a gift that I like to share with people.
Yeah.
So I don't really it's not about me.
What skills would you say you've learned, personal skills or just life skills from being a musician?
Well, that's a good question. I didn't know that. Really, I prepared one for that one. Life skills that I've learned as a musician.
Mm-hmm.
Well, being a better communicator for one, a better listener, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I used to not be a great listener.
Yeah.
Now I'm a good listener.
Now you're a good listener.
My ears are perked up quite a bit.
Yeah.
So that's one thing.
Okay.
And that's good. I think that's a good skill to have.
That is a great skill to have. It's good to listen. All right. Well, let's just give them a little taste of some fiddle music. So, in country music, the first band was really like a banjo and fiddle, right?
It was.
In the United States, the first considered country band was just banjo and fiddle.
Yeah.
And so a lot of these old fiddle tunes that are popular in North Carolina come from, across the pond, like England, Ireland, Scotland, and Europe. Yeah. And it has some African influences in bluegrass.
Sure.
So what we're going to do is dip into that tradition here and do a little Leather Britches.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this song and like the history of it?
Not really. I mean, it's one of those really obscure old-time tunes that, not obscure, I mean, a lot of people know it, but I think it was named after beans after you've strung them up and you're drying them out.
Uh-huh.
But I'm sure that it comes from a family of tunes, but it's unique kind of unto itself. I don't really know of many tunes that sound quite like it.
So it's about beans. It's not named after like hot pants that you wear to the club.
I don't think so.
Leather britches.
They didn't have those back then.
No. I bet they did, but in their own style.
Maybe.
The club may have been the peanut shucking party down the road.
Yeah, you can speculate on that.
Well, let's play them a little of that Leather Britches. I'll just play a little backup for you.
Okay. Yep. Sorry.
Some mighty fine fiddle in there.
Well, thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your story in music and fiddle playing. Like, when did you first get started playing music?
When I was really little, I played piano, and then played.
How old were you?
5, I think. 6. Took lessons from a piano teacher in the town that we grew up in.
Which was what?
Middlesboro, Kentucky.
Middlesboro, Kentucky. That's right.
Old lady named Miss Shannon. She was awesome.
And what did you come up with the idea to take piano lessons, or did mom or dad or?
I think no, I don't know. That's a good
Were
question.
you like
Mom took me over there and just introduced me? I don't know. Maybe I showed some interest. That was a while back, so I can't really remember that far back.
Yeah.
But then I took piano lessons from her for a while. Played saxophone in the school band.
Some saxophone
for a little while.
Nice.
Yeah. Messed around with the drums a little bit. And then, when I was in high school, some guitar. And when I went off to Appalachian State, started playing fiddle.
Yeah.
And mandolin. I actually didn't get my first fiddle until I was living in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and went into a music shop.
Yeah. And
bought a fiddle and a case and a bow and an instruction book, all for $100, I think.
Nice.
Craig Duncan's Bluegrass Fiddling Method.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal.
It was a great deal.
It was a good fiddle? No?
I mean, it was okay.
Yeah.
What
excited you to play fiddle? Like, what was the interest there, you think?
That's a good question. I was playing guitar a lot. And of course, like everybody, in the 90s, they played bluegrass guitar. Wanted to sound like Tony Rice, wanted to play like Tony.
Tony.
Yeah. Got a shout out
Guitar
to Tony.
master.
And, I was playing a lot of guitar. And then I realized, a lot of people want to sound like Tony Rice.
Yeah.
So, I was just like, well, why don't I start playing mandolin or fiddle? And started messing around with those. And got the instrument and played it, and then just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Hooked up with a guy here in Greensboro named J.B. Prince. I moved back to North Carolina.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about J.B. He's a legendary fiddle player and teacher.
Yeah, he's a legendary fiddle teacher and player, teacher. He was great and taught me a lot about what I know. I studied with him as much as I could until he kicked me out the door.
Yeah. What do you think the biggest lessons you learned from JB were?
Man, I learned so many lessons from JB. As far as playing goes, JB's mantra was don't seek inspiration from your contemporaries. Go to the masters. Go to the ones that were, masters that were, came before.
Yeah. Go to the source.
Yeah, if you can, you can find it. And learn from those guys, and then use that as a springboard for your own ideas. But base all of your base your playing on tradition.
Right.
And so I thought that was.
That's awesome. That's the way you got like a good foundation.
Yeah, you can't.
And then you can go off on your own.
Because that works.
Yeah.
As far as entertainment goes.
And so, who were some of your biggest inspirations in music?
Well, Tony, of course. And all those guys, Sam Bush, I really loved Sam's playing. Bela, Jerry Garcia. I could go on and on. Mm-hmm. JB was a huge inspiration.
Yeah.
And then fiddlers, you've got, my favorite fiddlers were Kenny Baker, Howdy Forrester, Chubby Wise, Benny Thomas and Vassar.
Yeah.
And Bobby Hicks.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you also do a lot of harmony singing.
I do some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so where have you based your harmony singing on? Like who are your big?
Oh, my favorite harmony singer is got to be Bill Monroe. For sure.
Bill, yeah.
I've always listened to Bill sing. He's the best tenor.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I'm sure there's some.
Ralph Stanley had a pretty nice tenor too.
Yeah, so people are going to argue with me on that one, I'm sure, but
yeah.
since I'm from Kentucky, I might as well, base my singing off.
Well,
Kentucky.
Bill's the man.
I've got the accent down.
Yeah. Well, let's do a little Waterbound and kind of highlight your harmony singing there.
Okay.
And your fiddle playing. This is an old tune, like an old North Carolina tune.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Waterbound and I can't get home. Waterbound and I can't get home down in North Carolina. Can't find no rock to make my home. Can't find no rock to make my home. Can't find no rock to make my home down in North Carolina. Waterbound and I can't get home. Waterbound and I can't get home. Waterbound and I can't get home down in North Carolina. Chickens crowing in the old pine trees. Chickens crowing in the old pine trees. Chickens crowing in the old pine trees down in North Carolina. Waterbound and I can't get home. Waterbound and I can't get home. Waterbound and I can't get home down in North Carolina. Waterbound and I can't get home. Waterbound and I can't get home. Waterbound and I can't get home down in North Carolina. Waterbound and I can't get home. Waterbound and I can't get home. Waterbound and I can't get home down in North Carolina. All right.
Yeah.
Mighty fine.
Brother harmonies.
That's a fun one.
It is.
All right. Well, let's see. One thing I like to kind of find out about and study and learn is getting in the flow.
Getting in
Like
the flow.
like
Sure.
being in the zone, the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you find in music? Where do you find your most like flow state? Whether you're playing with other people in a jam or you're composing, or how does that work for you? What's your like peak zone in the flow of music?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it kind of depends on the situation. I don't think it's something you can manufacture. I mean, maybe it is. I can't do it, though.
Yeah, but in your experience, where have you found where you're like, wow, this is awesome?
In a lot of band situations, when everybody's kind of really sort of in it,
Mm-hmm.
And you can find it, or I can when I'm writing music too. But now that I've got a 2-year-old at the house, it's a little more difficult.
Yeah.
To get focused.
Right.
Yeah,
you
not
have
that I'm
2-year-olds.
complaining.
New father. Well, how do you think being a father and having a son? How do you think it has affected your music already? And how do you think it will affect it going forward? Just your process. And
Well, I mean, it's a very humbling experience
mm-hmm.
having a little boy or a little kid, girl too. I guess I don't know. I have a little girl, but it's very humbling. And you want to, if he wants to learn, I can pass it down. So that's nice.
Yeah.
It's like I've got somebody that'll listen to me.
Yeah. He's already kind of jamming on the ukulele and stuff.
He already likes to jam. He loves music. He likes to dance when I play the fiddle. So that's really cool and very special, to be able to share music with my son.
Uh-huh.
That's something I really never thought I'd be able to do. But hey, here we go.
Yeah.
And here we have it.
Congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
So songwriting. You're a composer of music.
I am.
I love your songs you write. And what is your thought process when you're writing a song? Like, how do you get inspiration and how do you get started on a song, on a new composition?
Gosh, they all start for me in different. I don't have like a method. I wouldn't call myself a prolific songwriter by any stretch. I've written a few here and there. Tunes on the fiddle. Those kind of tend to just come out, when I'm playing, or I'll have a seed of an idea. Now, when I write lyrics, it's usually like a seed of an idea that, gosh, it may take me weeks to write a piece of music that
Mm-hmm.
I feel comfortable saying, okay, here's a new song.
Yeah.
And I don't sit. I mean, some guys are able to sit down and do it like it's their job, I guess, because it is.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, but I've got a lot of other things to deal with.
You tend to craft it over time.
Yeah, and I will work on a piece of music for a very long time before I feel like it's suitable for public consumption, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. Do you want to play one of your original songs?
Well, yeah. What could we do?
Whatever you want. I mean, if I don't know it, I won't play it. You can play it.
Well, Carolina Moonshiner Blues is something that I wrote, but I wrote it on the mandolin.
Uh-huh.
So that, and then the other tune I wrote recently, the Honey Hole. I wrote that on the mandolin.
Are there any fiddle tunes you can play for us that are originals?
Let's see. What would be a good fiddle tune original?
So old time is a good vibe because let's talk a little bit about bluegrass and old time. The difference. Old time is like the older style of fiddling, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, bluegrass is fairly new.
How would you compare old time fiddle to bluegrass fiddle? What's the difference?
Well, it's more melodic based. You improvise rhythmically, but you tend to stick pretty close to the melody.
Uh huh.
bluegrass, everybody kind of, there is a melody, but sometimes guys will play it and sometimes they won't. It's sort of, bluegrass is, kind of tends more towards jazz music in a way, where everybody has like a break where they can play, 32 bars or 64 bar and improvise a solo.
Melodic improvisation.
Yeah, and rhythmic too, but it's you get sort of you do like takeoff solos like a jazz musician would.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay in bluegrass. It's not okay in old time.
Yeah,
you don't really see guys doing that.
Well, Soldier's Joy is a bit like both, right? It's an old time tune and bluegrass. People play it in bluegrass settings.
They do. Yeah.
So let's give them a little taste of the Soldier's Joy.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe you can play like one kind of old time style and then one more bluegrass style.
Yeah.
Give a little sample.
Okay.
So what are you going to start with, old time or bluegrass?
We'll start it off kind of with an old time groove.
Okay, sounds good.
See what happens.
All right, let's go for it.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Nice one.
There you go.
Yeah, a little flavor of both styles there.
Tried to. I don't know if it worked or not.
All right, well, it's been a fun jam here. Let me ask you one more question just to kind of like send everybody off with something to think about. If you had to like leave the earth today and you couldn't ever come back, and your experience here in life, what advice would you give to people to live a good life and enjoy their life? What have you learned so far that you would share with and leave humanity with as you had to go away?
Oh man, how do I have to leave? What's my way of leaving? Get a spaceship or?
Yeah, you can go in a spaceship.
Or am I dying?
Whatever. You can't come back.
I can't come back. Well, I guess. That's okay.
You gotta leave a piece of your wisdom and knowledge that you've gained so far in life, just to help humanity out along the way.
Oh.
What have you learned?
Well, I guess a great piece of advice, something that JB gave me, or one of his favorite quotes that's really stuck with me, I guess. Is that it's about teachers, and then you can link that in, you can sort of link that to a Zen saying. And JB's favorite quote about teachers was, "A bad teacher tells, a good teacher shows, but a great teacher inspires." And then the Zen saying is, if I get it right, a good man, I didn't prepare it.
It's okay.
But I think it's something like a good or a bad man is a good man is a teacher, and a bad man is nothing more than a good man's job.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So what? So
like, you know, be a good teacher.
Yeah.
Like,
so
you know,
teach
inspire.
what you know.
Basically, I think is what it comes down to is just, you know, spread your inspiration if you have it.
Yeah.
In any way, and everybody's inspired by something, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, inspire people to
And
do good.
there's something you can teach to others. You know, everybody has something, and also I think the other side of that, there's always something you can learn.
Absolutely.
From everyone you meet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully you don't get sent off on a spaceship anytime
No, I don't
soon.
think
So,
Yeah.
well, thanks for coming to hang out with us and jamming.
so. Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Y'all check out Jesse Ryan Eversole. He's got an album out.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of your album?
In the Low Ground.
In the Low Ground. Great album. I'm playing banjo on it. Some great bluegrass luminaries on there. Billy Constable.
Yeah.
Mark Shimmick.
Andy. Yeah.
So, thanks for jamming with us, and we'll see y'all next time. Adios.
Bye.
Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to the Banjo Earth podcast. I hope you enjoyed it and got a lot out of it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave us a comment letting us know your biggest takeaway from this episode. And if you would like to join the Banjo Earth tribe and help us create more peace through music, community through creation, then you can join us in our Patreon community. There, you will get access to all of our music, films, and podcasts, behind-the-scenes content that nobody else sees, exclusive monthly streaming concerts, and all sorts of amazing recipes, travel guides, and stories from our journeys. You'll find that link for our Patreon community in the description below. And if you are one of those weird people who are obsessed with the banjo like me, then you're going to want to check out the Banjo Earth School. There you will find everything you need to supercharge your banjo skills. So thanks so much for tuning in, and as always, explore and enjoy.